Alright my friends, so finally we have some information about the characters and the collab that we are going to get between Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night. So we are going to talk about it and I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now before we start, don't forget to smash that subscribe button to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail, and without any further ado, let's just get started. So as you can see, Sweet Dreams, the Holy Grail, Honkai Star Rail x Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration information preview. From July 11th, so they already gave us the date, the exact date that we are going to get the characters in, and that is basically July 11th. The special collaboration wrap and the collaboration themed event will be available. Let's check them out. So as you can see, one of the characters is going to be Saber, obviously, and the other one is going to be Archer. So both of them were so obvious that we are going to get them. The thing was whether we are going to get other characters or not, and unfortunately these are the only two characters that we are going to get, but it's still a cool thing to get. So as you can see, Saber is going to be Wind Destruction, which is a pretty interesting choice. I expected her to be a hunt character or something like that, but they decided to give her basically destruction. It's definitely interesting, so we will see how she is going to work and whether she is going to be good enough or not. But she is going to be basically wind element, and she is going to be a 5-star character. When we come to the other one, it's basically Archer, and he is a hunt character, which is understandable, and he is going to be Quantum. So this is our first ever male Quantum character. We finally broke the curse. The curse is broken. We have a Quantum male character in Honkai Star Rail, or at least we are going to have on July 11th. So as you can see, this character is going to be a 5-star character as well. Now both of them are 5 stars, so are they going to be on different banners or are they going to be on the same banner? Well, what they are saying here is starting from the 12th, or basically starting from 12 July 11th server time, Trailblazers can use Star Rail special passes to participate in the collaboration event and obtain the limited 5-star collaboration characters Saber, Destruction Wind, and Archer, Hunt Quantum. This collaboration warp will be available over a long period of time. The cumulative warp count for this collaboration warp is calculated independently of other warp types. So basically they aren't going to be working with the same pity system that the other characters work with. Please stay tuned for future official announcements for more details about the warp details and warp event rules. From what they are saying, it seems like both of them are going to be basically on their own banner, and that banner is going to be a special banner. It's not going to be like the character banners that we have usually in Honkai Star Rail, like the one we summon for Acheron, for basically Castorus, for Maiden, and for other characters like that. Instead, it seems like it is going to be basically a special collaboration banner, and the pity for that banner as well is going to be its own pity. So unfortunately, if you do lose the 50-50 there and you start building up to get your guaranteed and you fail to get it before the collaboration banner basically disappears, then at that point you just lost all of that summon for nothing. Usually it would have been basically saved for the next banner, but for this one unfortunately it's going to be gone. So that is actually a very big L for this banner, and it's going to make it really hard to decide to summon on the banner, but we will see. If the characters are basically your favorite, then by all means that is going to be everything that you need. But if that is how it is going to work, then that is actually a big L for it. Either way, we have some more information. Log in to claim Archer. Archer is going to be basically given for free. So even though both of them are going to be on the same banner, or might be on the same banner, it's still basically only one new character. The other one is going to be given for free, so what you are going to pray for is to get basically Saber and not get another Archer, most likely, unless Archer is the character that you want, in which case I wouldn't even recommend you to summon on the banner in the first place, because you literally get him for free, so it's going to be a waste of summons. Either way, we are going to basically, after 12 July 11th server time and until version 3.6 ends, Trailblazers can log in to the game to claim the limited 5-star collaboration character Archer, the Hunt Quantum, for free. So we are going to be basically getting Archer for free by just logging in, which is a major W, because he is basically an extremely hype character, and getting him for free like that is really good. Hopefully they are going to treat him like a summonable, basically a 5-star character, and not like a free to play 5-star character, because if they do treat him like a free 5-star character, then that is going to be a very bad basically decision from them, because his kit is going to be trash. If they do treat him like a summonable 5-star character, then his kit should be basically very good. So we will see what they are going to do, but I hope that he is going to be good, because people really like Archer and people really like Saber as well. So hopefully both of them has good enough kit to basically make people want to summon for them. Otherwise it would be really sad. Then we have basically the last bit of information: Fate Stay Night event. In the Planet of Dreams, compete to gain the Holy Grail. It seems like it's going to be basically on Pinakini, which can realize all dreams and summon historical celebrities as servants. The first Pinakinian, yeah, it is going to be on Pinakini, Holy Grail War is about to begin, and the Trailblazer will be player. From 12 July 11th server time, the Fate Stay Night event begins. It's really cool that they are going to make it a separate event, because if they would have basically sacrificed one of the parts of the story just to give us a collaboration story, then that would have been so awful. The story is already extremely long, and having a whole patch without a story, that would have been awful, like horrendously awful. So it's really nice to see them giving us basically a separate event for the collaboration event, and then a story as well with it. That is very major W. Summon heroic spirits, use command seals, wield noble phantasm, and try different classes to win strategic battles. So hopefully they are going to do some cool stuff with that. And this is pretty much everything that we have for now about the collaboration. As you can see, coming on July 11th, stay tuned. Now, I don't think that this is going to be the start of the version 3.6. I think that the start is going to be before that, and we will most likely get a character before them, but we will see what they are going to do with that. We are still in May, and we have basically 2 weeks before we get version 3.3. Yes, believe it or not, we are about to get version 3.3. So 3.4 is going to be basically around the corner there as well. It might be somewhere in the middle or at the end of basically June. So I don't think that the 11th of July is going to be basically the time for the 3.4 basically update. Instead, it's going to be the second part, or maybe in the middle between the first part and the second part, since they are saying that this collaboration is going to take a long while before it basically disappears. Maybe they are going to make it so that the collaboration banners appear basically in the middle of the first part, and then it continues until the end of the first part or the second part. So basically, instead of 21 days as usual, it would be basically maybe 30 days, 40 days or something like that, so that it would give us more time basically to summon for the banner characters, because I don't think that they are going to stay for... Or actually, wait a second, since they did say that the free Archer is going to be until 3.6, right? So maybe the collaboration summon is going to stay until the basically version 3.6. That would be crazy. If this is what is going to happen, that is going to be crazy, like absolutely insane. Seriously, this is going to be absolutely insane. Either way, in both cases, they did say that the summon is going to take a longer while than what we usually get basically for banners, so it is going to take longer than 21 days, but we will see how long that is going to be. If it stays for 3, or actually for 2, no, 3, it is actually 3, because it is until the end of 3.6, so we have 3.4, or half of 3.4, and then basically 3.5 and 3.6, so that's 2 patches and a half. That's actually absolutely insane, like absolutely insane. 42, that's basically 84, and then we have basically 21. That's 100 days basically, 100 days and 5 of basically summon collab event, or basically the summon for the collab characters. That is a long while. 3 months of that. That's insane. So either way, this is everything that we have right now about the collaboration. We pretty much have everything that we need to know about. All that is left is basically the animations for the 2 characters, and then what we are going to get other than this summon and this event. Basically, if we are going to get anything else, maybe they are going to tell us about it later on. Either way, this is my opinion about it. I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail. And until next time, see you as always in the next video.